Hi everyone, Barker here, welcome back to the channel. Now, my most popular series of videos on YouTube is my AI to reality ones, where I take a crocheted AI image, such as, and you see how close I can get to actually crocheting it in real life. So an actual test of, are these images completely unrealistic, or can we actually do them? Now, I don't seem to be the only person out there doing this, because I've been coming across the AI images on Pinterest. That's where I find them. I find all of mine on Pinterest. I don't search anywhere else for them. But what I've been seeing is that some of them now, when you click visit the site, are actually bringing up a pattern. So I thought, how about today I try one of these patterns? And I love toucans. I absolutely adore toucans. So when I saw this one, I thought, okay, I've got to try this one. I've got to try it. I've got to see if this pattern works. And if it doesn't, I will add this toucan to my AI to reality list. Right, so let's get started. Alright, over to my Pinterest board. Yes, I am even here as well under the same username. As you can see, I have billions of followers on here, but I also don't follow many people. Right, so I have a folder or a board here called Does It Crochet Like the Image? And we're just going to follow the link here to the post. So obviously, if you want to have a look at this pattern yourself, just log on to Pinterest and find my username, and you'll be able to get into all of these boards and visit this site for yourself. Right, keep in mind that we are not questioning whether or not this is an AI image. This is very obviously an AI image. You can see by looking at the hand and how the keyring is meant to be hanging from it that this is clearly an AI image, and the lighting is just it's too uniform across the image itself. So let's click the link. Okay, so we've been taken to crochetthreads.com here, and the AI image at the top has been replaced with a different AI image, but it's saying bright keys crochet toucan keychain pattern, vibrant crochet toucan pattern, charming striking accessories, ideal for crochet lovers, standout beak, yada yada yada. This cheerful toucan pattern is both visually appealing, highly practical, yada yada yada. Okay, right, so there is a link here, and I will have a look at that in a second, but let's just have a look down at this pattern. So materials needed: black, white, orange, yellow, green, pink, green, blue, pink, 4mm crochet hook, stuffing yarn, stitches, 2 wide. Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's pretty standard. That's pretty much how I would write my materials needed as well. Abbreviations, chain, single crochet. Okay, so this is in American terminology. Decrease, single crochet 2 stitches together. Right, when I first started writing patterns, I used to write decrease, but now I've been writing it like this. But does anyone have a preference? Because obviously when you're typing out patterns, it's just easier to write decrease like this, just DEC. We've got slip stitch, stitch, rounds. Okay, we're working on the rounds. Let's have a look here. Body, black yarn, magic circle, 10 rows. 10 rows. But are you kidding me? That's not that. That's nowhere near. There's no colour change, unless there's a belly piece to go on. Okay, beak. Just looks. Switch to yellow for 1 round, switch to green, switch to pink. Alright, so they're just doing rounds of colours. So there's no way that this would happen. I mean, to be honest, it'd be hard to get this sort of gradient either way. You'd probably have to paint on the yarn itself. Wings. Wings look like they're just in circles. Is there any additional bits? Tail feathers. Mate. Well, that's not that. There's no way that's that. Assembly. Attach the safety eyes around rows. But it doesn't mention about putting that little blue circle on. Okay. And we've got some more AI generated images here. Okay, these feathers, these tail feathers here look like they're closer to what the pattern is saying. And there's the image from Pinterest. I mean, this can be added on, this can be an add-on, but the wings, there's no way the wings are going to look like that. Oh, I like those tassely bits for the feet. Oh, look at that, that one's cute. Oh, I like the little flowers on that one. Right, no, I don't want to subscribe. Okay, right, before I start this pattern, let's click on that link and see if it takes us anywhere else. Where was it? There we go. It just takes us back to their site in general. Okay. Crochet origami. It was a free crochet pattern. It doesn't really seem to be anywhere that I can just search. Yeah, that is really annoying. Alright, let's just give this pattern a try and see exactly where it takes us. Alright, so I'm working in the designated yarn for this pattern, but I'm gonna go down to a 3mm hook because I think my yarn is quite thin, and origami always works better in a slightly smaller hook anyway. So the pattern says we need black, white, orange, yellow, green, pink, green and blue, and then pink again, yarn for this going through. There's no amount on it, but this is just such a small piece that I'm not surprised at all. Starting with a magic circle. So rows 1 to 3 are just standard increases of 6 off a magic circle. Rows 4 to 8 looks like it's just, yeah, we're just going around for the next couple of rounds. This is teeny tiny. So this is the body, and it says to stuff it and leave a long tail. Right, so I'm not going to close this because it doesn't tell me to. Right, so now we're moving it on to the beak, and I need some orange yarn. So beak, starting with orange yarn. I know this is a bit yellow, but that's what I've got. Starting with the magic circle again. Right, so it doesn't say to do a colour change here, but I am going to do a colour change to the yellow in the last stitch of round 3 before going on to round 4. Right, so it doesn't say to do a colour change because there's only one row of the yellow. It says finish off and leave a long tail for sewing. So that's what I've got for the beak. Remember, that's the body. Alright, the wings we need to make 2 of. We're magic ring again, and we're starting in the green yarn. That's meant to be the wing. Do the next wing. There's the second wing. Right, so the tail feathers make in 3 different colours. We'll do one in red, one in blue and one in green. Right, so we are chaining 7. You know, I think it's bloody safe to say that this is not going to look anything like that AI image. These are the pieces, oh my god. Right, it says attach the safety eyes between rows 4 and 5 of the body, but you've already told me to stuff it. I'll just poke these safety eyes in. Does it? Then sew the beak to the front of the body. Like that? Alright, maybe maybe if I fold it? If I fold it like that? Yeah, so alright, so right, it doesn't say to do this, but I am gonna do this. I am gonna do this. I'm gonna flatten the beak and then I'm gonna turn it as well, because that's the only way I can think that this would even work. This is ridiculous. Kinda looks like a toucan. Oh my god, this is so bad. And attach feathers to the back of the body. Oh my good god. I think it's safe to say that this is not what was advertised at all. I mean, keep in mind this pattern is free and I guess it is kind of cute. I mean, but I've had to manipulate that beak to get it the way it is. Okay, my husband thought that maybe there is some sort of pattern for this somewhere on the net, so I've done a reverse Google search here, and as you can see, it has brought up a few more images, but most of them are simply what we saw over on Pinterest. However, I am quite confident with this one here, so we'll have a look. And we've been taken straight to an AI generating site that you can use to generate your own images. There's some tough patterns here, so yeah, I know the tough patterns because I have those pattern books myself. Oh, this is a genuine pattern that's gone over to Ravelry. Oh, what a cute little toucan. And you know, as we're here on Ravelry, let's search for me, and here are all the patterns that I have published. Remember, if you want updates on when I have new patterns going live, to subscribe to me over on Substack. Now, to finish off this video, I have logged myself onto an AI generation site, and I'm going to see what I can create. So I've put Toucan in to see what I can get. Oh, look at these! Oh, there's even ones with their mouths open, like the image that I put up at the beginning. Oh, it's so cute. You got to admit, these sites, these AI generation sites, they are amazing. I don't mind AI when it's like this. There are plenty of the AI images that I use for AI to reality that do say they are ideas. They're not claiming to be patterns. They're not trying to sell patterns off the back of them. That is hilarious. I love that one. But like the one we've done today, that's just false advertisement. I don't care if the pattern's free. That's false advertisement. This is wonderful. Okay, I'm going to challenge this software because I've had to play with a few of them in the past. And tend to have problems creating a centaur, which is something I do want to create in the future. I do want to do a full centaur. Let's see what this one actually pulls up, because I have never got an actual one of these softwares to be actually able to generate one. You know what? That is pretty good. That's really good. And essentially, if you were looking at it as a real image, it's just a horse crochet pattern with a doll torso on it. But you know, that's all you're really looking for. It's got human ears and horse ears on it though. Alright, enough playing around here or I'll be stuck on this site all day. And I have next week's video to start. Alright guys, thanks for coming on this adventure with me, and I will see you all next week for AI to reality, where we will be creating this goat.